The Nunnery Tram Depot in Sheffield. How did you get here anyway? You used the little battery in the mobile phone to call for a cab. Well, I hadn't thought of that, I must say. You know, Sheffield has been famous for donkey's years for making things out of steel. Dirty, great big things and little things that you might have about your person. In fact, empty your pocket, we'll see what you've got. See if there's anything that might be appropriate for Sheffield. A torch. Your pocket. Protective mask. Hammer. Soldering iron. A frisbee in your... Gaff, I was thinking more like a retractable rule, something like that, alright? You've got one of those as well. They also do folding umbrellas, and of course famous for the cutlery. Watch you don't get that caught round you. Shall we go and have a look at the trams? Right. Hey, you know we were looking at the old trams before? Well, basically, the driver just set off at the beginning of the day, right? Took the tram out, and then at the end of the day came back with his flask and his sandwiches. And if anything went particularly wrong, don't do that, just leave it. If anything went wrong, he'd maybe make a quick phone call and let the base know. Things have changed somewhat these days. If I get down off here, I'll show you. This is the control centre. They know where every tram is. They can talk to every tram. They can change it. They can move it. They can do all sorts. This is where they talk to the drivers. That's the computer that sorts out the connection with the drivers. This super little machine here shows you where all the trams are, all the different coloured spots, and it updates itself. There you go, it just updated itself there, shows them moving. This is clever. This is urban traffic control. Every city has one of these. This is what controls the traffic lights. But with this system, they can override those traffic lights and make sure a tram can get through. Don't. Another one showing where the trams are. This speaks to the maintenance people, and that big one over there shows the power. So you can turn off any part of the power supply at any time you like. There you go. The control centre. What? You want to drive one? Do you really think these guys would let you do that? What? You can't drive one. I've explained. It's a... Where are you going?
You want to know how it works? Okay. I have to hold down this safety device on the handle and then push it forward, and that gives me power. When I've got enough speed, if I bring it back to the middle, that's coast. And backwards is brake, and it's as simple as that. Stop at a cliff. Okay, I'm approaching this tram stop. I'm not going to stop, I'm going to go straight through, so I want that signal in front of me. I press that button now, and then I should get my signal right in front of me to allow me to go. Next stop, Level Interchange. Once the doors have opened, watch everybody getting on and off. When they're all on, and I close the doors. And the beep to warn people that the doors are closing.
Yeah. And then, yeah, that's right. Utterly fascinating. Presume she didn't let you touch the controls. Good. Howard Turner remembers the old trams. He was there when the last one finished, and he's very much involved in the new ones. So, sad day when they finished.
A very sad day indeed. 8th of October 1960, 20 past 4 in the afternoon, the last one went into Tinsley Depot, pouring rain, watched by thousands of people, and the streets were wet with rain and people's tears, I'm quite sure. Certainly mine.
They burnt them, didn't they?
Yes, as they were taken out of service, sometimes within a matter of a day or two, they carried passengers straight into the scrapyard at Tinsley and burnt. A very sad end. In many cases, new cars, very similar to the badge you see on my lapel.
They were new and they burnt them still?
Yes, they were built between 1950 and 1952, some of the finest, by Robertson Wakefield, and within a matter of 8 years, they were into the scrapyard, irrespective.
So now they're back. Are they the future?
Absolutely. There's no question about it. That the tram, as far as moving large numbers of people safely, pollution-free, quietly, and environmental-friendly, people disabled or with wheelchairs, no problem. And every city worth its metal is either putting them in, I'm talking worldwide now, is either putting them down or putting them in, or seriously thinking about it. The costs are enormous, but the benefits at the end of the day are worth it.
And it's an experience, isn't it? It's not just a journey.
No, it is an experience, and that is the difference between travelling by bus and travelling by tram. You travel on the bus, you're travelling from A to B, end of story. You travel by tram, it is an experience. You feel more confident, you're safe, there's people around to look after you if need be, and of course mobility around the tram. Yes, it's a very confident feel when you travel by tram.
And it's good, isn't it? Sheffield, you know, is built on 7 hills, just like Rome. Hills, normally, a bit of a problem. For these trams, not at all. They shoot up and down them. This hill is 1 in 10, or a 10% gradient. And they fly up it. There you go. The A to Z of trams, done. Finish. Dusted. What? There's the T for tram. Oh, I didn't tell you where the name tram comes from, did I? Well, it comes from the lower middle German and Dutch word tram with an E on the end, which means shaft of a truck. Woohoo! There you go, that's it. Beam me up. You beam me down, so beam me up. Beam me. Do you know, Doctor Who never had this problem, did he, eh? He never had to work with people like you either. He had equipment that worked. He even had a lovely, great long cigar. He could do with one of those on a day like this.